Sorry, I couldn't get the right setting on my watch, bro. I'm a watch size tweener right now. I put it on one size and I'm like, that's way too tight, bro. Then I loosen it by one notch and it's rattling around. It's rattling around like a maraca. So then I go, okay, let's go one notch tighter. And then it's like, it's like a torture device. Push it up on your arm. No, bro. I'm very much not, I don't want to become like a hypocrite and become like to watches what r/espresso is to coffee. But there's one place to wear your watch. It's just slightly past the ball on the end of your wrist, closer to the elbow side. Not closer to the hand size, or side, I should say. It's just, if you're wearing it on your left wrist, it's just to the left of the ball on your wrist, bro. Where else would it go? You'd be surprised how many people you see take a watch photo and it's like closer to the hand side and past the ball on the wrist. How's that even possible? I think if you get like the wrong size or whatever. 2 fingers back of the ball is what the user manual tells you. You read the user manual for your watch? No, man, we might not make it. We as a society, we might not make it. Remember putting the face on the underside when I was in high school? It's kind of swag. Actually, listen, I wouldn't do it myself, but I kind of like that look. It's very Eblon. No, isn't that like a traditional, it's the way that like women in the office wear their watches? Like pilots and then women in the office. They wear the watch like kind of upside down. I think it's cool, man. Did you enjoy The Ugly Stepsister? I enjoyed it all right, but if I my pithy review that I didn't leave because it's not elaborated enough is style over substance, but substance has a capital S, indicating the proper noun, which identifies the movie. Because it has this similar sort of themes as the substance, but I think that largely the main reason you would watch The Ugly Stepsister is because of the fact that it's like an inversion of the Cinderella story. But it's not bad necessarily. Let nobody tell you I'm not a feminist, because after watching The Ugly Stepsister, I'm 91 minutes into Night Bitch, and I also think Night Bitch is a very interesting movie in the sense that it's not very good, but somewhere in there is a very good movie, but they just can't seem to get out of their own way and let that movie exist. Instead, you have they get the themes are on the screen so plainly, and yet they still feel the need to be like, here's 7 minutes of Amy Adams narrating why she feels this way, and you're like, I know, I was watching the movie. It also the music pissed me off because it's so. I'm sorry because I don't even know if like 10 of you have seen this movie. But it's so millennial coded in the worst way possible. They do a 13-second Cocteau Twins needle drop. And the only reason they do it is because it emphasizes the fact that she's having like a dream-like moment where she's sort of like daydreaming about her mother's life. And then they play an entire Joanna Newsom song about motherhood to like, you did the work already. You don't need to piggyback on other media to drive it home. They play the whole Joanna Newsom song. But I do think it was better than I thought it would be. But all the dog stuff is like, it doesn't even have to be in the movie, man. The dog stuff doesn't even have to be in the movie. Also, Scoot McNairy is playing like an all-time worst husband in history, which pisses me off. This is my own axe to grind, but it pisses me off because I think people will watch the movie and be like, that's what dads are like. No, they're not, bro. This guy is like, he is to realistic fathers what like Joker in Joker is to people with depression. Like, this shit did not happen, bro. Librarian, by the way, so Ricky, I'm circling back to you. I put it in the queue here because we're going back to No Other Choice. Librarian, your review was actually fucking on point. One of the things that not enough people have talked about in the movie, No Other Choice, is that those guys are doing anything to not give their wife the ick. Now, to put it in like a more critical light, it's about, a man's loss of self-worth when he loses his job. because that's so much of your self-esteem is wrapped up in your ability as a provider. But legit, you were hitting at something fucking real in that review. And Ricky, I did not watch it back to back twice. I logged it once and then I didn't see it in my log, so I made sure to log it again. And then when I woke up in the morning, it looked like I watched it back to back. Also, like, what was that guy's name? Gummo? Bro, she's reminiscing about the fact that you met. She's reminiscing about her first kiss with you. You're scrolling Gmail on your phone? Come on, bro. Bro was on Gmail, man. I think about every day how when you said you risk giving Kate the ick because you run up the stairs at full speed as a 35-year-old man. That's damn true, but can I say something? I think that if you're a content and married man, this is kind of like your screaming at the screen moment saying it's not true, it can't be. But I think what could be more romantic than still actively working to not give your wife of 12 years the ick? I think that's romantic, man. To fight the pressure to backslide into, if you want to put it in a positive way, you could say comfort. Or if you want to put it in a negative way, complacency. I've tempered my stair running speed for that very reason. I still run up the stairs at full speed, and I still believe that it is actually like metabolically more efficient to run up the stairs. But I'll get her a nice, if I'm out shopping, I'll get her a nice little treat or something like that. And not just get the treat, but then try to present the treat in a nice way. Not go like, hey, look on the island, I got you a treat, but like, pull it out of my pocket and be like, I got you something today. The island? You know what I mean. Not, I thought you were talking about Jamaica. You're talking about the other island. At what point did the island stop being Jamaica and start being Little St. James? I think that we might have just witnessed the moment. You're right. It might have been yesterday. When was it ever the island? Excuse me. Whenever you did this, the island. Jamaica had been the island for a long fucking time. I thought it was Hawaii. That shit's like 7 islands or something, man. Chat, did Elon really write girls FTW in an email to Jeffrey Epstein? No, it's a fake, I'm afraid. Oh, but it confirms my priors. It confirms my priors. No! I did see, again, I'm not on social media, but I read Defector. I saw the emails that the longevity doctor has with Epstein. I was like, man, it really is blowing my mind how stupid these guys are. I mean, avoiding the evil part, which is obvious, but like just the way that they talk to each other is so fucking crazy. Have you ever given any credence to the thought that you might want to live a little bit longer? For the ladies, of course. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Aren't you like 44 years old when you wrote this email or something like that? Aren't you embarrassed to be typing that shit? It's so fucking crazy. The hell they emailing a dude who's on the sex offender registry for like restaurant recommendations, man? It's fucking nonsense. What are they talking about, man? He did write writing to my best friend who's on the sex offender list. OMG, pussy is indeed low carb. Still awaiting results on gluten content, though. Like, are you fucking serious, bro? Use your head for 2 seconds. What are you talking? Why are you writing that? Why are you writing that to anybody as like a middle-aged man, but like also to Jeffrey Epstein specifically? It's so insane. The worst part is I actually believe that the dude did like a spectrometer analysis on pussy to figure out the macros. Like actually the worst part is that it exists to begin with. But like the second worst part is I believe that it's believable to me at least that they could have hired a lab to do this. Also, like, if I may, these are the kind of jokes that we might make on the show. The difference being that you can't be making those jokes with someone who's on the sex offender registry, man, with like the most notorious as soon as the most notorious sex criminal of our generation says, is pussy low carb? You got to step in and be like, you can't say, I'm sorry, you lost the right to end my improv on that one with the whole sex offender stuff. I mean, there's a lot of reasons it pisses me off. Apparently I'm a cultural critic now. One of them is the obvious evil. But then the other part is that the most annoying people for like 15 years have been like, you know, this is the stuff that's going down. And I'm like, you got to be fucking stupid to believe that. And then they were fucking right, man. So I look like a damn fool. That the most annoying people on the planet have been hitting me with a conspiracy that makes absolutely no sense and ended up being like completely correct. It's insane. Chad, I'm just going to be real with you. I don't know the word order of this game. It is Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. I want to eat a shiny big red apple. I want to eat a big red shiny apple. I want to eat a red shiny big apple. That's crazy that you can get so wrong. It's definitely shiny big red apple, right? We're all on the same page there. Big red shiny big red apple. Shiny big red apple. Yeah. Shiny big red apple. Big red shiny? No, shiny comes first, man. So many people are putting big first. Shiny comes first. And you know why shiny comes first? Because it's an enchantment in the bazaar. So you would not go, oh, I have dive weights shiny. You would go, I have shiny dive weights. It's that simple, bro. You don't know language like I know language. Anyway, what is this game? You invest in alien babies, and then the babies have events that happen to them in their lives, and you choose whether to buy more or sell or short, and then try to make as much money as possible. In 3478, future sea terminals arrived at locations across the galaxy, provided the masses with a limited window into major future events, and changed everything. For just 10 credits, anyone could view the trajectory of a company, a conflict, or even a star system. It advanced medicine by hundreds of years. The organ trade stabilized. Most people stopped fighting wars, for pity's sake. And it ruined fucking everything. Investment markets plummeted. Trillions of credits of value were erased overnight. If there's nothing to speculate on, then the speculative market can't make money. That's why our last chance to make real cash is babies. Their precious lives and infinite potential are the only things the future sea terminals can't predict. The best they can do is simulate it. So buy baby stocks, sell baby stocks, short a baby. Children are our future, and we have to take advantage of them before it's too late. This, but unironically, as an education administrator on AOR 286-4, Pixum is done setting his dreams aside for the greater good, and he has a plan. He's injecting years of faulty results into public databases, lowering the projected value of babies on the planet. He's purchasing a trading license. He's trading his MG in for a white Chrysler LeBaron. And by the end of the week, he will buy a boat or die trying. Rare game where my camera perfectly slots into this spot on the side. That's fucking crazy, bro. Glows, blagoo, glees of booze. Yeti, I've always wanted to do this. You can't say that, buddy. You can't say that. That's your trade interface hooked up, displaying the most profitable planets in the baby market, just like you wanted. Name's Joe, by the way. Select any planet you have a trading license for, pay the entry fee, and you're off to the races. Okay, investments comfortably swing high and low, offering a multitude of trading opportunities. DL Guiga, are you here? Volatility is an opportunity for beta. That's the way I've always looked at it. All right, there's 4 babies on the market today. You can select one from here. For now, just pick the cutest baby and hit the trade baby button. Let's go with Didi, bro, because I've seen the movie, and I'm taking out an equity position in Didi from age 1 to 13, and then as soon as he gets in with those skater kids, I'm shorting Didi until they go down to 0. Didi gets some serious negative volatility as a result of being so rude to his mom, who is an angel, by the way. He shouldn't have been doing all that, bro. This baby's entire life is about to get simulated from beginning to end. When good things happen to the baby, the stock goes up. When bad things happen, it goes down. Buy low and sell high. Now get out there and make some money. I don't remember how much I paid for the baby. You know what? We dollar cost average. And when it's below the line, the S is our strike price, bro. That's what we paid. Devoured by ground. That seems bad. I mean, as long as we're in a holding pattern like this, I'm not even sweating it. We buy to lower our strike price. Some events are going to damage the baby. It happens. The older the baby, the more fragile it gets. This won't impact the baby's value directly so long as the baby's still breathing. The second that kid croaks, though, the value goes to 0. Make sure you sell your stock before that happens. I mean, I'm buying big. Well dried up. I can't buy anymore, bro. Signed petition against Hest Corp. I'm in an accumulation phase right now. Played Harmophone. Limbs severed by harvesting equipment. Unwell. You know what? Organized potluck. One antique auction. Hang on, we're back. Choked by orbital pollution. Hold 4 of these and see how it goes. Treated water supply for infection. Devoured by ground. I'm sorry, I only had 1 left. That was okay. And then we see our overall stats, right? How did we do here? We lost like 20%. We bought at 93 and sold at 76. Now that you've seen how it all works, I'm sure you'll be able to get out of the hole in no time. You can also hire consultants to give you more information about the babies in return for a small cut of the earnings. You know the average price of a baby with high accuracy. You know the lifespan of a baby with high accuracy. Let's hire you there. We'll live between 42 and 63 years. All right. Oh, I didn't know you could see profit at the top. Well dried up. Huge buying opportunity. Diamond hands. Establish seed sharing station. Enrolled it. You know, I mean, like, I hate to be the meme, bro, but like they're doing so well. We gotta buy on this. Killed invasive fly. They're a blue chip stock, bro. All right, I'm maxed out. Okay, sell. Get yourself out of the hole here. I'm the meme. I'm the limb severed by harvesting. Oh, fuck. Learn to play banjo. You can bring it back. Lost harvest to orbital disturbance. You're not gonna die at 42. We're holding on until 50 at least. Drank Glepple tranquilizer. Holy fuck. Prayed for better days. Okay, I'm out. How did we do? Oh my god, they're fucking trolling me. How did I lose with that chart, bro? How did I lose 728 with that fucking awesome chart? Best feature of the interface just unlocked. Shorts. Is your baby's value about to crash? Then it's time to short that baby. Your short will be locked until the timer's half full. After it's unlocked, you can cash out. If the value's lower than when you started the short, you'll pocket the difference. Just make sure you cash out before the baby's value goes back up again. Otherwise, you'll lose your shirt. Yeah. I mean, we're not shorting the baby right now. Prayed for better days. Okay, I'm shorting at 1,000. I'm shorting this baby. Organized potluck. We're gonna lose our fucking shirt, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Decorated. That's all right. So far, so good. We have a long way to go, bro. Suffered heart attack from shock. Cash out. I'm cashing out. That was huge. Great short. Chat, real quick. If you watch Chibli play this, what happens if you are short a baby and the baby passes away? It seems like, the short becomes void at that point. So, if you know that they're going to go between 91 and 122 years, can't you short at like 89, for example, and then just hold? And if it goes up too high, it'll get voided anyway. There is a time limit on it overall. I see what you're saying. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till 95, and then I'm going to short. And then hopefully the short would either give us money, or if we're in the red, it just gets voided by their death, assuming we make it to 122. But honestly, we might just cash this beast out, bro. Never mind. Got a little greedy on that one. It's all right. Still a really good day. 5,600 up. Quick buy. Lower your strike price. Decorated home. Okay. Arrested for sharing seeds. Attended funeral. Bro, you look like the chart of emerging market stocks from 2008 to 2025. Like, get a life. You got to get out of this baby, man. I got another 100 years. As long as your time horizon is long enough, then like the current price doesn't matter. Acquired new loan. That's big. Harvested bumper crop. I'm out for now. I'm out. Ah, shit. Honestly, yeah, you're getting way too high. I'm shorting this baby for a minute. I think you're gonna finish your life somewhere around that. Ah, shit, they're peaking at as a centenarian. That's all right. There's still 80 years for this to come down. Oh my God! They invented like Roundup or something. I thought it said cooked by neighboring family. Oh, I'm losing my shirt, bro. I'm losing my fucking shirt because they're gonna force me out of my damn short, and I'm gonna get liquidated. Awful short. Okay, so I have no money, and the baby's gonna live for another 80 years. I have no money to buy to even reverse my position, so I'm fucking dead. Is there like a fast forward button that's like you might as well just kill me? Oh, you could short again. Oh, you're so real for that. Yeah, you're making some big mistakes right now. You're making some fucking huge mistakes, bro. I gotta cash out. Almost brought us back. Lost $7,700, bro. Holy shit. Well, ruined. That makes sense. Campaign saved, though. Aced big test. Good. We want to see as much price discovery to the upside as we can to start with. Devastating. Household robbed. I'm holding on the short for now. Join sports league. Holy shit, the swings are fucking crazy. Okay, now short that baby. Short that baby. We need some bad events here. We're gonna need some bad events ASAP, please. Okay, almost back. Lost round of golf. A little bit more. Addicted to buzz filter. Just a little bit more. Removed from inheritance. Cash me out. Cash me out on that. Oh, buy. Learn to play bass guitar. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just one more good event. Siphoned water from Yacht Mister. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah! Holy shit. Oh, there was no reason to short. That the price could stay high forever, bro. There was no reason to short. There was no reason for it. Trampled. Okay. Or the baby could pass away. I hate to say it. Pushed executive out of window. Just cash me out at minus 1,000. I can live with minus 1,000. It just literally we're just covering our risk. Okay. Risk managed on a beautiful day. And then I don't really care how long you... Oh, at least we were out of the short by then, bro. At least we were out of the short by then. I gotta short this baby, though. Look at the price, bro. I gotta short it. It plays with your greed. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's on a legendary run! Yes! Short voided! Oh, short voided. Holy shit. That's the prediction scraper up and running. Now you can place side bets on these babies to make even more credits. Holy shit. We're trading derivatives on space babies. You can place side bets on any baby or even all four at once. Here's to hoping yours pays out, huh? Credits you put towards a side bet only get deducted after the trading day, so drive this hover car like you stole it. Wait, so you can place your side bets are like on margin, bro. Got blackout drunk. That's literally a positive to some people. Okay, well, attempted to negotiate. We're buying in. We're buying in. Okay. What are you? You're 70 years old but healthy. Escaped earthquake radius. Sell on that. Don't tell me he's about to die because he's on yellow health. Like half of you are probably on yellow health. You're going to be around a lot longer. Okay, that's fine. A short voided. Investments can soar in value as long as they don't die before they leave the planet. That's mighty interesting. Average price of the baby, $1,480 to $1,697. 4,200? 7,000? Sell? Bro, the average price is 7,000. I'm not selling at 4,000. Crashed hover ski. And I mean, like, they've lived there. They've lived for so long under the curve, bro. But this is probably a none short. Okay, now we're talking. But I honestly think I need to see 25,000. Maybe that's greed. I think I need to see 25 in order to be impressed with this. Because you spend so much time under the curve for the average to get up there, there's got to be more. I need more. One more, just one. One more. I'm out. I'm out. Oh! Holy shit! Greatest timing in stock market history. That's diamond hands, bro. Frame perfect. Holy fuck. This sounds crazy. I'm placing one side bet just to have I mean, it's taking on more risk, but maybe it's uncorrelated with the success of the baby's life. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more active trading here, because we don't know how their life is gonna be. Failed to host. So far, the life is looking pretty good, bro. Chill, chill. I'm buying. I'm trading on that volatility off the low. Dip under 500, I got you. Yeah, okay. Salvage clothing. Trade off the volatility a little. Stole gold bullion. That's awesome. Get out. I'm buying more. I'm lowering my strike price. Ah, shit. I'm unwinding my position post-haste. Horrendous. Horrendous. 4,000 down. I mean, that means we made 1,000, but it cost us 5,000 just to trade here. You need to buy in at the lows, man. I think that you may have been ruined by Wall Street bets. There's no Burden Malkiel of Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator, okay? We don't know if the market's efficient. It was 200, man. You should just give your money to an advisor. I'm just being honest. Just give your money to the advisor. Let them take their 2 and 20, okay? It's worth it to get it out of your hands. It was at 200, motherfucker. Go look at the Peloton chart. And then go back to the Peloton Discord in 2022 and look at how many people are like, it literally can't go lower. I'm going to buy it right now. I'm new to investing. How much can you buy with negative $476? It depends on the platform. You don't get it? You're treating it like a real stock market? No, I'm not, bro. If I was treating this like a real stock market, I would just buy every day and never sell. You have no idea what the game is, and you have no idea what the stock market is. You don't even know how to chat, so you're over 3 right now. Not even sweating it, just be patient. They're gonna make it to 45, they're still healthy. Actually, you know what? We go all in on this. Still hold. We buy again. They haven't spent much time over. They're gonna fucking die! Get out of there! Just give me a big one. I couldn't click sell. I couldn't click sell. Short, short, short. Yeti, in what world would you short under the average price? They were gonna die? The death gives you 0. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You don't win when they die. You don't lose either. Why would you take on risk for no premium? Ben Felix! Help me, Ben Felix! Help me, Ben Felix. Save me, Ben Felix. It's no risk. There's still risk. What if they don't die and the price goes up 15%? Anyway, this short is going to save us. Sometimes all you need is one missing piece. Naked short of a volatile asset. That's fine. Thoughts on the top 10 sexiest Canadian cities tier list? I didn't see it. I don't subscribe to Maxim. With the economy as it is, I had to cut my Maxim Canada subscription. What was number one? I'm gonna say Thunder Bay, Ontario. Victoria, BC. Much love to everybody on the island. My investments are cheap and highly volatile. It's hard for us to trade off that because we trade so slow. This could work for us, man. Investments soar or plummet with little existing in between. And then you're gonna plummet. You're gonna be in the middle. You're gonna fucking suck, bro. Okay, they all suck. I think you just go in on tar and you short as soon as possible and pray. I mean, there's a chance that you receive zero positive. Oh my God, I got thrown out of a window at the first event. They got thrown out of a window immediately. I had to pay like $5,000 just to trade here, bro. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh my God. Can't place any side bets, unfortunately, but still, know how positive the life will be, and then know how long the life will be. You can place side bets. Yeti, Magresta, you've wanted permission for this for a long time. Get behind me, Yeti. I'm just saying, you could just buy the game. You don't know the mechanics. If you bought the game and you know the mechanics, then you could type that, but you can't just be typing it on nothing. I'm pushing Yeti to the front. Chibli, I'll ban Yeti permanently if you ban Malumin SE permanently. We could do like a prisoner exchange. Lamal, let me see if they're here. It's funny to ask you to do that because they haven't been banned from my chat yet. Let me see. They haven't typed today. Wait, what's today? Today's the 3rd? No, they haven't typed today. Last thing it's so funny, bro. Last thing they typed was, I got banned from Dan's chat for saying, fuck the American military. Okay, so if this is your first time hearing about Malum and SE, you might wonder what my beef with them is. It's completely unrelated to that message. They've got a history, okay? A history of stuff that is, in my opinion, a little bit out of character with the tone of the last message that they just wrote. Hang on, I gotta develop a strategy. It's an easy strategy. It's exactly the same strategy. Buy as much as you can as early as possible, and then sell as close to death without running the risk of losing your principal. Miss Shupp, I present to you the product of our efforts, the Future Solver. With this, you can get a 100% accurate window into the future of any subject in the galaxy. You'll know when to buy, sell, and short these babies every single time. And now that we've built it once, this technology can spread. We've solved the baby market. Heck, we can see anything we want. No more speculation, no more gambling. No more speculation, no more gambling. Without endless, baseless profiteering to sap their energies, entire star systems could anticipate problems and build their solutions. We could bring together the entire universe. Fix everything. Wait, what are you doing? No, please! We could make everything better. Mogged. Okay. Let me think about this. An iron, a putter, a wood, and a wedge. Golf clubs. Can I say, by the way, I'm not a golf guy. I've played golf 2 or possibly 3 times in my entire life, and they were all 16 years ago. But I've tried to watch golf on TV and not really gotten it. I caught a little bit of the arcade golf that is on TV now. I forget what it's called. It's kind of cool. I feel like they kind of made it a little cool to watch. It's a head-to-head golf game that is less than 2 hours long. They got Top Golf on TV now. Yeah, man. They got Top Golf on TV now. I understand like the cynical read of it. The cynical read is golf already makes a lot of money, but they want a little slice of that weekday sports watcher, such as myself. So they had to reinvent the product in order to create a way to put it not just on Fridays to Sundays, but also have it be up on like a Tuesday in the wintertime. But I think it fucking kind of worked, bro. I was having a good time watching it. Anyway, cube, quarter, mince, and dice. Ways to cut an ingredient. Oh, shit. Really? Maybe hash is the verb to cut into really, really thin strips? Cut into... I've never heard of hash used like that, but I mean, the negative space led to the inference that that could be the only correct answer. Memory hole, memory foam, memory board, memory lane, the reference to what? Memory card is more relevant. Well, this is pissing me off because memory hole is a real thing, but isn't memory board a real thing? I'm getting an emery board and a vision board confused. Provide with a place to... Oh, the fucking like Third Amendment type shit. Fendi put out what little strappy handbag that makes us hungry. Popular in the Art Deco days, a gemstone in the slender step-cut rectangle goes by what carb-heavy name? I mean, it doesn't seem like it looks like pasta. Baked potato? This sounds crazy. But I think a baked potato kind of looks like... Oh, fuck. Baguettes. I was thinking of like... The rectangular emeralds you would see in like Diablo or something like that. And then I was trying to think about what carb it looks the most like. And to me, that looks the most like a baked potato. Prince Siegfried drowns himself. That's Swan Lake, bro. Spoilers. Cinemus is Greek for dog mouse, which makes it a great genus name for what North American critters? Possum? Barking squirrel, out west rodents that are also called sod poodles. People peering out over their cubicle walls. And, prairie dogs. I'm prairie dogging it from Rat Race, bro. Odd movie. It's literally just a comedy. Like, yeah, it's irreverent. It's trying to make you laugh. You actually just pissed me off with what you said. This movie's so weird is like the same as these musicians were definitely on drugs. Yeah, bro, they made a work of fiction. Maybe try to suspend your disbelief a little bit. Sort these names by their ratio of usage as a male middle name versus as a first name. Okay, so we want to find... This is crazy. Find the ones that have the highest ratio of middle name versus first name. Okay, William is a very common middle name. It does look like it says Ray William Johnson. I don't think Lee is that common. I just think, okay, could I say something? Jason, nobody's making Jason a middle name. That's a first name dominated name. Only Tommy Lee Jones has Lee in the middle. I don't think you hear that much about the other ones here. James, I think, is going to often be in the middle as well. I could see it. God is my witness. I could see it going like this. We hot swap. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know anything. Lee. Oh, maybe Lee is most middle name leaning because no motherfuckers are named Lee these days, especially first name. Last name, yeah, there's like a lot. But first name, not really. Well, now I'm just moving it around for sport, really. Well, we get there. I told you, one thing we clocked immediately, bro. Jason is not a middle name. If someone told me that their middle name was Jason, I'd be like, that's fucked up. NASA satellites launched in 1990. That's Hubble, bro. It looks like a piece of shit. Honestly, it looks like a fucking piece of garbage. It literally looks like a fucking trash can. Were they even trying? 1980s American British films that are black and white, directed by David Lynch, set in London. Circus films directed by, this is the Elephant Man? You're going to think this is a lie. I did not know that David Lynch directed The Elephant Man. But I did know that The Elephant Man is based on a circus performer who's, I mean, is got John Merrick's remains, ooh, all them crazy elephant bones. You know what I'm talking about? If I had $1 million. Why are your knowledge gaps so inconsistent? I don't know, because I'm one motherfucker instead of like a condenser rod for consensus, the way you seem to project onto me for some reason. You're basically, how do I not know some things and know others? I don't know, bro, because I've lived like a rich and varied life, I suppose, because I've had a cosmopolitan suite of interests instead of becoming obsessive about fucking trains, okay? That's why. I have a breadth of knowledge that's not necessarily exhaustive in any one particular domain, because I'm a real fucking person, not just a dude who lives in a fucking, look at this, I can put my arms outside of the box. Where do you think the sun goes at night, is what I'm asking you. And are you surprised when it returns in the morning? Hang on, I got trivia to answer. 2017 French bankers who are independent politicians. I'm just not going to know a radical centrist writer from France, to be honest. So I feel like what I'm going to type here is just Macron, even though that doesn't... Oh, okay, it's actually right. Did I miss where it says, is the prime minister? It's the third one? Oh, yeah. My bad, y'all. You guys do a president and a prime minister in France? Yes, we have. What? I'm being dead ass with you. What's the difference? President is more foreign policy focused. Prime minister is more domestic. President is the equivalent of a monarch for us. All right. It's blurry. Everything is so fucked up. There's oceans in between us. You know what I'm talking about? Puddle of mud. But that's not very far. Can you take it all away? One of the two good Puddle of Mud songs. Marsupials of South, North, and Central America. I really should know this. I'm going to say possum again. Oh, shit, you are a marsupial. Yeah! I love possums, man. Vancouver, I know this sounds like I'm making a joke. I'm not. Vancouver Aquarium used to have a terrestrial animals exhibit. They always had a possum there. And I loved him because he just didn't do anything at all. First time I saw him, I went, why isn't he doing anything? Second time I saw him, I went, what do I fucking want him to do? He's like in a tank, basically. He's in an enclosure. American online encyclopedias. So I really feel like this is probably the most famous encyclopedia in the world, which would be Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay. I was about to type World Book, which is fucked up, but 1884 establishments in China, municipalities of Taiwan. Okay, you should be Taipei. Correct. Bro, I feel like I know everything about this building. It's actually like not even that tall. One dude who's in good shape could actually climb that. I've seen it done, bro. Facts. Except it wasn't really fair because he needed a ladder at the end. It actually looked easy. What I heard is that, well, what I heard from the r/climbing Alex Honnold climbing Taipei 101 mega thread when the event was live is that actually it is easy to climb in the whole scheme of things. But the reason you want it to be easy to climb is because if you make a mistake, you fall 1,000 feet to your death. So I think that easy, let me rephrase, easy for him to climb. It wasn't like a 50-50. It was like a 99-1. Ah, this is Cow Tools. That's so funny. It's the fastest I've ever gotten it, bro. It was like bovine cartoons. Yeah, that's got to be Cow Tools. That's one of the most famous Far Side comics, bro. That was a pretty easy one. I honestly thought we'd be a little bit more down here, but that's okay. Oh my God, it's 2:04. My wife hates our noisy Zoomer neighbors, but I can't say shit because I know in my heart I was that guy 10 years ago. Fuck that, bro. Your allegiance has shifted. You have to knock on the door. Sorry to be heteronormative. It's the man's job to knock on the door and say, knock that shit off. And if they don't knock it off, you have to call the police. Because did they not call the police on you as well? When I was 20, I got some noise complaints. They called the fucking police on me. And then when I lived in an apartment building, the fuck-ass divorcee boomer next to me was partying until like 3 in the morning. I never called the police on him, but I knocked on his fucking door like twice a week. Always like the sheepish fucking middle age, open the door, smells like a fuckload of red wine. Like it smells like fucking 18 bottles of red wine broke on the door itself. Were we making too much noise? Yeah, your stereo knob is fucking broken off, dumbass. And you share a wall with 6 other units. Didn't know Canada was full of narcs? Just literally keep it down, bro. Or keep it up, but stop at 11. And at 11, you can still party. You just got to turn it down. Never? Okay, then fucking nut up and buy a single detached family house. Get your money up, go out, live in the woods, and you can turn your music up as loud as you want. But as long as you're going to live in the fucking concrete jungle, you got to respect the people around you. You can only call the cops when they don't listen to you. Yes, you cannot open with a police noise complaint. But if you knock once and talk to them, and then you give them like 15, 20 minutes, you knock again. If they ignore the second knock, sorry, it's got to be done. Ignoring the first and the second request to lower the sound is like, you have to pull out the nuclear option. I still wouldn't call the cops. Well, okay, listen, this is some shit that's happened to me. I'm not LARPing, unlike you. So I think if it was like fucking 3 in the morning and you got to get up for work at 7 and your neighbor is making loud ass noise and it's like a Wednesday night or something like that, when the rubber meets the road, you might be like, there's a reason they make that number so short. Let's put it that way. Also, Magresta, I saw you say, what if it's 2 ladies? If it's 2 ladies, you have to work it out amongst yourselves. I don't know how that works. And unlike other streamers, I'm not going to fall into the trap of saying how I think it would work. You have to figure that out amongst yourselves, okay? I don't know if there's a rule of thumb that you use for that, or if it's on a case-by-case basis, okay? I put my speakers against the wall and blast Baby Shark. Bro, I'm just trying to get some sleep. I'm not trying to get into like a noise war with my 51-year-old neighbor. Like, this is crazy. Oh, yeah, I'll play Cutle. It's an interesting one today. It's a very interesting one. That looks fucking good, man. I'm going to give it just one little... Oh! That's pretty good. I can live with a 49.51. I doubted you 100%. I mean, I know what you're thinking. It's not surprising that this one's smaller. But it does look like... I mean, this looks like a 62.38 to the average motherfucker out there, for sure. I love this game because it outs people who don't know shapes. Yes, sir. I mean, people are literally saying, like, why didn't you cut it like this, bro? Optimize all you want. You're still going to die one day. Anyway, with that in mind, I'm going to send you over, you're right, by the way. I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream. Enjoy the rest of your evening on that parting thoughts, and I will see you tomorrow. Later. Lightning crashes, the moderators dies. The confusion levels heads and go down the new chatter down the hall. Oh, my streamers ranting once again. You know what I'm saying? The confusion levels heads. The confusion is they do be leveling heads. See the glory of the high. The fetus opens her eyes. The confusion sets in and gives birth to the fetus down the hall. Oh, my fetus setting in again like confusion. Thunder leveling heads. Put the fetus at the center of the setting in. Pale blue colored eyes Confusion sets in with the angel down the hall. I know what you're saying. That's a classic from the 90s. That's a 90s classic without a doubt.